Greetings, my dear viewers. The Pyramid on Air. So welcome to our analytical digital pit. In this video, we will talk in detail about the most mysterious race of the Skibidi toilet series, the TV Men. I spent a lot of time getting all this interesting information. So get comfortable and let's dive into the details. Many people know that the TV Men were the latest among the agents. They were first shown in the distant 39th episode and immediately gained a reputation among the fans as the most powerful and unusual agents. Their strange abilities helped to briefly win over Skibidi toilets, but I began to notice some oddities in their behavior, and now I will try to explain to you my theory that TV Men are not quite who they say they are, and that they clearly have some kind of secret. First, we need to make sure once again that the agents are of different races and are not just different versions of each other. To do this quite easily, go to the Dafook website for the sale of merchandise, and we see that there is a section for toilets and there is a section for Alliance. And in the Alliance section, we see three main races: Cameraman, Speakerman, and TV Men. So what is the Alliance most likely created this term? Yes, the Dafook rested on the Half-Life universe where the Alliance is called a group of different species that have united, for various reasons, into one. And most often this association occurs for involuntary reasons. This once again confirms that the TV Men are a separate independent race. The first appearance of TV Men was when the agents were losing the battle, and when the TV Men Skibidi appeared, the toilets immediately got scared of him. I wonder what caused this terrible fear, because, for example, when they saw the Skibidi speakers for the first time, the toilets were not so afraid of them, but the Cheeraman is really on top of them in shock at the first appearance. The author of the series himself gave us the answer to this question in the description of the episode. It says, "There's something scarier than Skibidi toilets. That is, something worse for someone. But for whom? Skibidi toilets are scary only for agents and people. It turns out that perhaps the TV Men are worse for the rest of the agents or for humanity as a whole." Let's move on to the next episode of the 40th episode. A strange TV man stops a whole crowd of Skibidi toilets. But the most interesting thing is said in the description of this video. TV Men came to help. Why did the Dafook leave a question mark at the end? Most likely the author wanted to show the viewer the place where it is worth thinking about whether the TV Men really helps the agent, or it just seems to us. The most interesting is in the description of the short version of this series. It says, TV Men came to and used ellipsis. That is, in theory, there must be truth about why they really came here. The author obviously wanted to put intrigue for the viewer here. As we can see, the word help has completely disappeared here. That is, it is clearly not about help. Next, I will tell you not only about the video captions, but also about the strange behavior of TV Men. Every time something doesn't go according to plan, TV Men prefers to teleport away, that is, run away from the battlefield. There used to be a popular theory that TV Men are not born because they are too fragile, because in fact they have a TV instead of a head, which is easy to break. Well, this theory did not materialize. We were shown that a woman's TV set, for example, can withstand very powerful blows, or, for example, a Titan TV can easily withstand various explosions. His screen was damaged only when the Speakerman Titan pierced it with all his might with a large knife. It can also be assumed that TV Men allegedly do not know how to fight in close combat, but they can only hypnotize the victim from afar. This theory also turned out to be wrong, because, for example, at the beginning of the 56th episode, we are shown how a TV man with professional ease works with a knife in close combat. I am not only excellent with a knife, but can also change the design of body to adapt under unexpected blows, vile enemies. Well, why then, at the slightest change of plans, do they run away? Most likely here, you can consider the theory that the TV Men do not consider agents really their allies, or comrades, or friends. They don't really care what happens to the agents. Yes, of course, they can sometimes help, for example, drag broken agents to the base, but he does this only when nothing threatens them. Most likely they do more to raise your reputation up in the eyes of agents. And from the brown cameraman woman in love with the TV woman, we see that the agents really believe in it. In fact, it's possible that the TV Men have been just hypnotizing the cameramen all this time to gain control over them. That is why most of the agents that we now see are cameramen. Because as we've seen in episode 41, Speakerman doesn't even need lenses to protect against hypnosis. Therefore, it is the speaker men who pose a particular danger to the TV race. That is why the TV men very rarely save them and maybe even destroy them behind the scenes, and we cannot see this now. You yourself. I think you noticed that in the last episodes, the number of speakers has drastically decreased, and the ones we see are usually already dead. If I'm not confusing anything, the last appearance of the live speakers was in the 53rd episode. And in general, TV men very rarely appear where there are speaker men. Come to think of it, the TV men have been featured in about 13 episodes, and only in 4 of them do they meet the speaker men face to face. And so we found out that after all, something is wrong with the stilettos. Well, it's not clear to us what exactly, and here we can only make a theory. Perhaps the TV men are not who they claim to be. That is, they are agents, but not quite ordinary. Perhaps something or someone it hides in their TV, and maybe they only follow their own plans and don't really want other agents to interfere with them and use them until they're useful, and then they'll just quit. As I said earlier, it is possible in the series someone will manifest himself in an unusual way, and here there are most likely 2 candidates. The first one is a secret agent, and the second one is the agents of the TV. In the upcoming episodes, there are several intriguing ways in which the TV men could unveil their true nature and intentions. Alliance breakdown. The alliances between the TV men and the other agents could start to crack. Differences in approaches, ideologies, or priorities could come to the forefront, causing tension and even betrayal within the agent ranks. This might force the TV men to reveal their true intentions to the others, thus exposing their unique abilities and secrets. Unintended consequences. The TV men's actions could lead to unintended consequences that force them to reveal their true identities. For instance, their secretive maneuvers might inadvertently put other agents in danger, or even expose the broader world to unforeseen threats, prompting them to come clean about their intentions. Discovery of artifact or technology. The discovery of a unique artifact or advanced technology linked to the TV men could trigger a series of events that force them to reveal their true nature. This could be a piece of technology that only they can operate, or an artifact with inscriptions that shed light on their origins and purpose. Parallel storyline. The series could introduce a parallel storyline that delves into the history of the TV men, exploring their origins, conflicts, and reasons for concealing their true nature. As these parallel narratives converge, the truth about the TV men could be unveiled. These scenarios would not only add depth and intrigue to the storyline, but also provide opportunities for character development and exploration of themes like trust, loyalty, and the consequences of hidden agendas. If you have any other interesting details or questions, please hit like, click subscribe, and share it in the comments. And may the force of the pyramid be with you. Good luck!